Making real money with the delivery services, especially now in this day and age where you got to do what you got to do to get by. Bottom line. Welcome back to my channel where I tell you about tips and tricks about making the most of DoorDash, Grubhub, and Walmart Sparks. Can you really make real good income with this? Well, it depends on what you consider good income. It's all subjective. For me, I've been able to sustain myself for 7 years doing this. And already I'm starting to branch out to find other ways of generating multiple income streams. Can you really make money with this? Yes, as long as you have a system and a process that works. Only you can build that yourself. Only you can make that happen. Okay? And if you treat it like a business and you treat it like it's your baby, then yes, you can make consistent income. Are you looking to make $500 a week? Are you looking to make $600 a week? Are you looking to make $700 a week? Yes, those are definitely real numbers, especially when you multi-app. When you have DoorDash and Walmart Sparks together as a solid system, working a group of hours, okay, that you can stay consistent with over and over again and again every single day. Yes, it is definitely possible. You can make an income. If you know your market, if you know how to jump between both apps effectively, again, sustaining yourself on just one app is not going to make you the kind of money that you need for yourself. Again, I don't know what your income stream is or what your income desire is, but I know what my income desire is, and I know what I need for myself. And I have to be able to stay very focused with making that money every single week. I always set myself on the amount of hours that I want to work. My formula is always 40 hours a week in a 7-day work week. I take a calculator, I tap in each day as a number for each day that I want to work. And then I just make sure that I have a timer with me to track my time to maintain that discipline. You have to have discipline and focus to turn this into a full-time income. No different than you filling out an application, going to work somewhere, and you got to show up, and the boss tells you what to do. You know what you got to do. You punch in, boom. You work your hours, boom. That's what you got to do. And then at the end of the day, once the day is over, boom, then you go home. That's the same thing with this. Follow the same structure, but for yourself. You have to check in with yourself. You need to know how much income you have to make every single week. Then you check in with yourself and you show up for yourself every single day. I like to spread my days out sometimes through a 7-day work week where I basically work my strongest time frames on certain key days. Like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are great for Sparks. They're great for DoorDash, combined together as one fluid system. Even right now, I have all my apps on at full strength. Okay. And I got Sparks on, boom. And I've got DoorDash on. Boom. Okay. And basically I'm just sitting here just waiting. But I have a timer where I'm looking at the time and I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm going to work 5 hours today. When it hits 5 hours, whatever I made, I made. You got to take the pressure off of yourself when you're doing this. It's very, very hard to say how much you're going to actually make per day. All you could do is turn the timer on, know your start time, know your end time, add those hours up during the week. So if I work 5 today, 8 tomorrow, 8 the next day, my goal is to hit 40 hours a week consistently. 40 hours. That's my goal. My goal is to hit that number on a consistent basis every week. And at the end of the week, I make my money. I can't tell you how much I'm going to make because every single day is different. Every hour is different. But I know that miraculously I hit the number that I need to compensate myself with all the bills that I have and all my expenses. So I normally use the bills and the expenses as like a grid or a journey. As I hit every single expense in a 7-day work week, working 40 hours, and then when I get closer and closer to Saturday and Sunday, Sunday is my cutoff day, and I begin a brand new week. And normally I hit my numbers with that structure and that discipline. And that's the same structure and discipline you have to have for yourself. Sure, if I work more hours, I can make more money, but for some reason, that's my sweet spot. Hitting 40 hours a week, just like a regular job, okay? Regular, same structure of a job, same discipline, same time management. Come out here, give it your best, give it your all, multi-app. Consistently. That's how you make your money. Even now, as I'm multi-apping, you can see how slow it is. Now imagine if you only had one and you're trying to depend on one, okay? At least with multi-apping, if one app is slow, you got another. If that one's slow, you got another, okay? And you're working within the time orders that you want to work to stay disciplined. Is it 8 hours? Is it 9 hours? Is it 10 hours? Whatever is good for you. You can come out here and work as many hours as you want, as long as you don't burn yourself out. You got to always remember to put yourself and your life first. You got to know your capacity levels. You got to know your limits. Be good to you. Be the best version of the boss that you would want for yourself. And that's the way you got to do with these. The money's out here. It does work. It's not bullshit. And if you feel that it's not real, then just try it part-time. Give it part-time. Try it part-time and see how well it works for you part-time. And then slowly increase the hours until you get to a time frame that works well for you, that covers all your expenses and all your bills for that moment. And always leave yourself open to other possibilities that are out there, other jobs that are out there. Or if you're content with what you're doing, then keep doing more of it, and you'll be fine. The money is out here. It's out here for anyone that wants it. But you have to have discipline. You have to have focus. You have to have structure. You have to have systems in place and know your market very well. Try to get the most traffic in the best areas possible so you're not driving around too much. Right now, I use the method of stop and go, stop and go. I get a delivery. I drop it off. I stay in my market. I stop. My car is idle. Okay? I'm not burning gas. I'm under a shade since it's going to start getting hot out very soon. Okay? You wait for something to come in. Do your best not to chase the money because it's going to add more miles on your car that you don't really need. You want to keep the miles as low as possible. You have control over that. You do not have to take every single delivery. That's not how you make money. That's how you burn yourself out. The main thing is decline, and you'll be fine. Choose the deliveries that are well for you, that keep you within your neighborhood, close to the areas that are very powerful for you. That's how you're going to succeed with this long term. And listen, you're going to put wear and tear in your car, but do it in an intelligent way. Do it in a disciplined way that it makes sense to you. And know your markets. Know where it's strong. Know what are the best times to work. This all adds up. This is structure. This is discipline. This is building an income that's consistent and indefinite until you so-called find yourself a real job. Okay? Otherwise, the money is out here. I hope this helps you a lot, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Feel free to give me 2 thumbs up and likes, and we will be in touch.